is still alive for Hawaii.
Aloha and welcome to the June Jones Show. For right now, that's the kick that saved the season. UH went to Nevada with everything going against it.
No Warrior team had ever won in Reno. Colt Brennan would not be starting, and the Wolfpack had the best rushing game in the WAC.
But with all that favored Nevada, Hawaii came away with its 10th straight win of the year.
That is with the help of two unlikely heroes Friday night, a backup quarterback and a kicker.
And for what it's worth, the Warriors will tell you they're not surprised by any of it. Hawaii is one team with one dream and with more than one star.
Better yet, the ultimate showdown awaits as Hawaii gets ready to host Boise State with the WAC crown hanging in the balance.
Here's a look at what's on tap tonight, brought to you by Bud Light. Always worth it. We'll recap Hawaii's amazing down-to-the-wire win in Nevada.
JJ's in studio to break down the game and look ahead to the biggest matchup of the season yet, next week's date with the Broncos. And Tyler Grunke drops by to give his take on why the Warriors keep finding ways to win.
But first, even with a change at quarterback early on, Hawaii had its way with Nevada up 19-10 at halftime. But after the break, the Wolfpack got ahead, and the Warriors were challenged to do something very special with their final drive. It's tonight's opening drive. Even after the Warriors flew home from Nevada, emotions were still sky high.
It's the biggest one of the year. Huge for our program and real big for our team.
Well, it's very surreal, you know.
With Hawaii down by 1 point with less than a minute left, Dan Kelly got to make his first game-winning field goal of his UH career. And the junior says everything about it was perfect.
The wind was at my back. There's a nice stiff wind at my back, which was really nice. That was probably the cleanest hit ball I probably have ever hit in my entire life.
The situation actually called for Kelly to get it through the uprights not once, but twice. Coach Chris Ault used Nevada's first timeout to ice Kelly. He used the second timeout right as Kelly nailed the 45-yarder, forcing him to kick again. Little did Ault know the extra time worked to UH's advantage.
When you don't ice someone and you only have 24 seconds to make a kick, that way he gave me another like 60 seconds to think about it, and I knew it was in my range. I saw 45 and I was like, oh, 45 is doable. I mean, the way I was hitting them in warm-ups, I could hit them from about 64 going that direction of that game.
Getting Kelly in range was where Tyler Grunke's heroics came into play. Hawaii's backup quarterback connected for 7 of 11 passes to march the Warriors downfield from the 12-yard line. And he did it with no timeout.
I made my reads, and the receivers took some big hits. I made some bad throws in that last drive, and they still caught the ball.
Grunke made only his second start of the season, with Colt Brennan still recovering from his concussion. But his game showed no fallout. The junior threw for 358 yards and 2 touchdowns, and even ran in a score of his own.
Just being in there with the guys, man, it's unbelievable. Just seeing the guys' faces in the huddle, they're all looking at me, all ready to, rally behind me. It's unbelievable. It's on national television to see that. I got 30 text messages and like 50 calls last night, and it just feels so good, man.
Defense helped Hawaii stay in the game late. After Nevada took its final lead in the fourth, the Warriors held off the Wolfpack 3 times.
Coach just challenged us at the end, especially at the end, to just rise to the occasion, somebody make a play, and it was big. Kiala, came up with the hit and recovered the fumble, and we needed that.
But the Warriors say this celebration has to be short-lived.
Each game we play, continue this winning streak is the biggest game of the year. So, definitely dealing with all the doubts, and then when Colt goes down, people saying, oh, we can't play without Colt, this and that, but that just shows what kind of team this is.
Let's take a look inside the numbers, brought to you by the University of Hawaii Federal Credit Union. The Warriors, along with undefeated Kansas, own the nation's longest win streak at 11 games. Hawaii has now won a school record 8 straight road games, and their WAC win streak is now at 14. As for the polls, a road win with their backup quarterback did not impress pollsters. Hawaii dropped to number 14 in the Associated Press poll and 13 in the coaches poll. As for the BCS, UH is now at number 15.